So, hi, I'm Kim Kaloka, and I am the go-to girl. Now, I'm here to talk to you tonight about something that's really important to me and should be really important to you. Now, my overarching theme here tonight is that I really want you to stop giving your passwords away, whether that be to your assistant, to your friend, to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, to your aunt, to your grandma. Just please stop giving your passwords away because you never know what could happen. Um, and please also stop using the same password for every site. Very important that you have different passwords for every site. Now, there are some cool ways, some cool tips and tricks for ways um, that you can create like a combination password that you can use to sort of be a base password, and then you just alter that slightly for the different websites that you visit. I will show you, actually maybe I'll write up a blog post after I finish doing this video that gives you a little bit more information on how to do that, or points you to some references. So what I would like for you to do though, now now I know you're wondering, Kim, you're a virtual assistant. How is it possible that people don't share their passwords with you? And, I'm going to be honest with you, they do, because not everybody knows this technique. But I want everybody to know this technique, and I would really rather that none of my clients shared their passwords with me, except for using the tool that I'm about to show you. So if you'll follow me, I will take you over to monitor number 2, and we will look at that screen together. So LastPass is a tool that I found out about through, I read a blog, a website called Lifehacker. My very favorite blog, one that I just every single day I check out what Lifehacker has to say because they have the latest and greatest information on, how to make your technology work for you and not complicate your life more. So LastPass is a great password manager. It's pretty secure. Whenever you want to kind of vet something, if you're checking out a new piece of technology, you could just Google Lifehacker and see there's LastPass and why secure passwords are important. Those are some things I was Googling in preparation for this webinar. So we just click on LastPass. You'll see that the first article is LastPass Secure. And of course, anything that's online, nothing is going to be 100% secure, guaranteed, foolproof. I'm going to go ahead and share this link with you in the chat room. So, but yeah, just so you can read up a little bit and understand sort of what you're getting yourself into when you set up a LastPass account. Now, the reason they're called LastPass is their whole idea is that there's only one password you'll have to remember. And as you'll see, now I already created an account for a test on the second take for this video, so Chrome is doing me a favor and remembering my email address. Now, if you are setting up LastPass for the first time, you're going to go ahead and click here where it says create an account. So you're going to set that up. And here I will go ahead and log into mine. Like I said, this is take 3. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. See, since it's take 3, I had to put it in too many times. Okay, so once you have your account set up, that's great. Now what? Now you need to go ahead and start saving your websites. Now, I don't want you to spend a bunch of time sitting here adding a site, adding a site, adding a site, adding a site. I want you to go to the Chrome Web Store, or actually LastPass will prompt you to install their software, and that could do the same thing. But for our purposes here, I want to show you how to add a Chrome extension. So we're going to go ahead and install this extension. And now what's going to happen after it installs Checking now. It's been installed. So now we're going to go to the good old Facebook. And we're going to see there's no information here yet. Now we need to log into our extension. Okay, so there's no sites yet for this for Facebook because we have a brand new account. But I'm just going to go ahead and log in as usual. So I'm going to log in. And see that bar that came up? I might have missed it. Okay. Well, a little blue bar came up and said, do you want to save this site? Should LastPass remember this password? And I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, go ahead and remember this password, and we're going to create a folder for social media. So now, if I go ahead and log out of Facebook, now LastPass has filled in my username and password. And if there were multiple accounts that I could log into here, I would see those listed here as well. Now, here's the next part we want to talk about is sharing. So let's go ahead and log into our, actually let's click here. Let's show you how to use the extension. Because if you click here, you can click My LastPass Vault. And that will take you to your vaults. And here we have our social media folder with that Facebook password and username we just saved. And you're going to go ahead and click on Share. And what I want to do is share this with myself because I know I have an existing LastPass account. Now you have two choices. You can either share the password, so the password remains a secret, only you know the password, you can view the password in LastPass, or you can give the password. So I'm going to go ahead and share this password, and now I'll show you what happens on the other side for the person who accepts that shared invitation. So I have a new pending share offer from Kim at kimkoloka.com, and I'm going to go ahead and accept that. So now, when I go to Facebook, well, it would help if I wasn't already logged in. So now I can see that I have this new version of my own username and password that is shared with me. So if I wanted to edit this, I can't see the password because it's a shared site, so I'm not permitted to view the password. So this is a great way to go ahead and share your information, share your passwords with your assistants, with your team, with anybody who you need to share a password with, because you can always stop sharing it. You can change the password. So yeah, this is a great and secure way to exchange information with your team and to save it for yourself as well, so you can save yourself some keystrokes so you can create more secure passwords without being concerned that you're not going to remember them, because you don't have to. LastPass is going to do that work for you. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, if you want to learn more, then please go ahead and, actually you're already signed up for my email list because you took this webinar. But if you go and visit my website at kimkoloka.com, oh, I have to close that first. Okay, so if you go to kimkoloka.com, you'll see that there will be a blog post about this later on that will have a little bit more detail and information to kind of give you more background. If you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments. I have my tips and techie tricks here, and GoToYou is where you're going to find more information just like this, um, to make your life easier and to make your business flourish. So please keep in touch, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for joining me on my very first webinar. Thank you for putting up with my ums and my frustration with doing this at almost midnight on a third try. But I just had to get something out there. I mean, perfect is the enemy of done. And now I'm done with my very first instructional how-to webinar, video, hangout on air. Yeah. See you next time.